All right, the truth shall set you free. Now, I've tried to record this several times, and I'm trying to piece it together right, but this will be the last time. Now, the truth shall set you free. I'm going to read this verse. So Jesus said to the Jews who had believed him, "If you abide in my word, you are truly my disciples, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." And people think they have to do so much in order to be favored by God. But then they look at a person that doesn't have anything and wonder, why does God communicate with certain people? And the what I gathered from God, and this is all sincere, and this is all with love. This is not coming in any type of way. And a lot of us believe that because a lot of people have done us that way. So I try to leave all that at the door, at the threshold when I talk to people, because I don't want anyone to do me that way. So we can't always vibrate that way, because if we think that way, then we're just putting what we've done to people onto other people. And so that's why I've learned we can't do that. But anyways, I learned that when you come to that place, to the gates of heaven, if you don't have truth in you, you will not pass. You will not be able to get in. God won't let you in. There will be silence at the door, at the gate, silence. Nobody's going to speak to you to see anything about you. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Ain't nobody going to say nothing. You're not going to hear anything. It's because you haven't been truthful. And you know, like, there are things that I've done in this life. It's like, all right, well, I'm not being totally truthful right there. And I'm telling you, it'll weigh on me. But with that, because I'm so meticulous about that, it's not that I'm meticulous about what I say, but I'm meticulous about telling the truth, because I want to tell the truth. And I found out that is what God is. God is just the truth. It's not what you want to believe. It's not, well, her truth, and it's her truth, or it's his truth. We got to stop that. Is it the truth? Is it, if we're going to tell anybody, we got to tell the whole story, not just our own story. We got to tell the whole story in order to get past the passing point. In order to get past that passing point, we have to tell the truth, the whole truth, and even have enough strength, not cowardly. We have to have enough strength to convict our own selves. And that is hard. It's like, okay, well, I'm telling the whole thing, and for human beings, that's stupid. For this society and the way this world works, I'm not supposed to do that. So, but wouldn't that mean that if I'm not supposed to live within truth, wouldn't it mean that all of everything that I've ever done, I was marked from the beginning to fail? If I can't tell the truth in this world, if I cannot tell the truth, and if I don't do this, or if I'm at my job, but I have to cut corners in order to work there, because if I do it all the way right, then I'm going to get slack from my coworkers. I'm going to get slack from the boss, because I'm trying to do it righteously. I'm trying to do it right. So the way this world is in my neck of the woods is I've always had to come to those crossroads. What do I do in order to live righteously for God? And it's like, when, if I ever see people that are like that in this world, then I try to help them, because I know that somebody's got to. Because if I'm not living in my whole truth right now, then I want somebody to have that. Some sort of resonance of that has to stay here. Somebody has to be trying to aspire to be that. Because if we don't have people like that here, then it will be hell on earth for real. Like a lot of us want to believe that, but there are good people out here. Like I consider myself really a good person, but I don't want to say that and be narcissistic and then nobody really be able to tell that one day when I'm gone. I believe that one day when I'm gone, that people will truthfully sing for me. Truthfully be able to do that. And I don't believe that because I want that to be my truth. I can't do that. Because either way it goes, that'll only get me here in this dimension. I wouldn't be able to go higher to the other dimensions, to where my Father is. And the society is made up like that. And when you're in it, it's like, okay, well, yeah, right now I still smoke cigarettes. And that bothers me that I do. But I know one day that I won't. So it's like, it bothers me that this world, the way this world is set up, a lot of people that really came here to do God's work might end up being stifled because of the system, the counterstruct, the way things are set up here. And I don't want that to happen to a lot of people. I wish that I could do something. I can't do it much about that right now. But I know that God, the Most High, my Father, is cultivating me and changing me. And I've always walked with Him, like always, because I had to. I had to walk with God in a way else weren't. Because certain circumstances in my life, I had to. And I've never been a victim. Never. I've gone through a lot of stuff, but I've never been a victim about it. Because I always knew the truth. So, and I thank God every day that I know myself. Like that know thyself is serious. Know thyself. Like people say that, but it's like cliche. Like a lot of this stuff is so cliche now. And, I hope by me saying something about it, putting this vibration on the internet so that I know YouTube is showing that I don't get any people that see my videos, but I know people watch the videos. I don't even check to see if anybody has or hasn't, though, anyways. But I believe that a lot of things have become cliche. I hope that this can change that so that these people, the younger generations that come into knowledge and learning about themselves, they don't end up looking at it and it being cliche, just like anything, it'll end up turning cliche and you're like, well, I don't find that much strength in it anymore. And that's what I was talking about a year ago, about a lot. Is that it's like, okay, I hate for that to happen because I learned a lot, but I've always been on this mission since a small child, trying to know the truth, and the truth is God. Like people think that they can bypass the truth, and that's, in my opinion, what Jesus is saying. Like you cannot bypass this, that, and that and think you're still gonna enter the kingdom. You cannot. You can't buy it. You can't get a whole bunch of people. I don't believe you. You need more people. It don't matter how many people you have. Jesus is saying right here, if you abide by my word and you are truly my boys, truly my people, my disciples, and you will know the truth. Okay? And the truth will say the same thing that's going to set anybody the truth. Because if you have the truth, then you'll have love, unconditional love, But we all want to be special, and we all want to have our own version of some sort of elite, be some sort of elitist in our neck of the woods. Everybody wants that. I'm not saying that I do, but everybody wants that, so then that turns things cliche, and then now you have outsiders and they're like, well, what about me? And then that will make you cliche. So then you don't want that. So then it's like, okay, well, what level am I vibrating from? Am I vibrating from we, or am I vibrating on me? It's like we all are doing this. We all have some level of having our hands in the pot with that. And that's what I'm talking about. Like the truth. People think I'm crazy for telling the truth. I'm not crazy. I try to be the truth. Because the truth is serious. I'm trying to be authentic. Authenticity is a pastime. Like, we don't even get that no more. And then we definitely don't celebrate people or try to love people that are authentic. We outcast. And it's like, okay, so on the internet we talked about the Illuminati, elite people, this, that, and the other. But then we have our own cliques, and it's just the microcosm and the macrocosm. And these are just thoughts out loud. And I don't persecute anyone because I can put my feet in anybody's shoes. It's the worst in the black community, in my opinion. I don't know. It's just because I've been there, and I know that we do that to each other. Like, we go hard on each other. And it's like, wow. Like, all you had to do is just tell me. Did you have to go that hard? We could have talked about it. But I guess you can't talk to a lot of people. Or maybe you can. Maybe it hasn't even been tried yet. So just talk to each other with love. And it's okay to love. And it's okay to love people you don't know yet. That was God's way, Jesus' way of walking and dealing with people. I haven't read anywhere yet in the Bible that he appeared as if him and the disciples were elitists yet, but I'm still searching and reading it and trying to learn a lot about it. And not just the Bible, I'm reading in other books as well, because a lot of books were taken out of the Bible. That's why Jesus, or God, said that he wrote his words on our hearts, in our blood. And that's, in our blood. I believe that. And I believe that God is rhythm. I believe that he's rhythm, and it's fine, and it's beautiful to dance. And it's not demonic. Like, we can't keep on demonizing each other and crucifying each other, because that's all we're doing. We're just doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. And I don't understand why. Like, I've done it though in my life, but that's because I love my family. So that's why I've done that. But we've all been doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, but like I was saying, God is rhythm, and we have to figure out a way on us doing things differently. And not just me in my life, not just you guys, but all of us have to do things differently, and that's fine. That's awesome. I didn't come up with it. God allowed me to see it, allotted me to see it. And I felt like, okay, I was looking at the sun, and I felt like God was saying there are new things under the sun. There's always new things under the sun if you are of God. You are of God, and God dwells within you. Then how can there not be new ideas, new ways of doing things, a new vibration? That's just some food for thought. Some people say that they come from the sun, so there aren't anything's new under the sun. But if I am of the sun, then why can't I vibrate high like the sun? therefore new things will be under the sun. So I love y'all. Peace.